And what's happening? What's happening, everybody? Thank you guys for joining. We started a little bit late today because I wanted to make sure that I got everything going. My man Los, he had to he's kind of, I'm looking in the screen and Los going to come back. But there he is. Okay, Los is I'm going to add my man Lo to the stage. Hey, what's up, Lo?
What's up, Alex? How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good. Well, I'm actually, you see, I'm in different attire right now. I'm all sweatered up in Atlanta. I thought it was hot Atlanta, man. This is cold Atlanta.
Oh my God.
No, but I'm enjoying it, man. And how are things down there in Paradise?
Oh, it's getting hotter, man. It's just getting hotter, man.
Oh man,
I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, I can't wait to get back, right? So let me we're gonna jump into the show today. It's gonna be a very, very interesting show today, man. I'm really excited about having this show because I think it's a long time coming. So what I want to do today, Lo, is I just kind of want to set up what this show is about today. And if you look at it, the show's title is Ripping the Band-Aid Off. It's the truth about my journey, the doubters, and the people that's trying or that have been trying to stop me, okay? So today, man, Lo, for anybody that's watching, okay, so we're going to literally really get to everything, man. So if you don't mind, I can kind of talk about what brought this, because again, we're gonna talk about it today. Sort of what kind of brought this, and what brought this to my attention was it was my guy. Again, he's out of New York, you out of New York, you know. And he said, "Hey man," he said, "Hey, do you know a guy named Lo?" And I said, "Yeah, that's my guy." He's like, "Listen, he's definitely, taking up for you." And I'm like, "What's happening?" He was like, "No, man, he was promoting the app, and it was some guys kind of giving some." And what he said, and I'll say it how he said. He said giving some low key and high key, type
hatred.
So let me say this. Let me let you set it up. And you tell me, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take people on a real deal journey. And if you look at the description, I'm gonna take you guys on a real deal journey of what's been going on in the 3+4 years that I've done this. So Lo, let me let you set it up, and then we're gonna take people on a journey to find out what really is going on with this journey, with getting this app. And where we are today. So go ahead, Lo. I'll turn it over to you.
I'm gonna be honest, Alex. It's not about the app. I really think it's our culture. I have no idea why people always have something negative to say when it is something positive. I met you back in 2020, 21, 22.
2022.
Right. November, to be exact.
Yep.
We was in the same mutual group. We did not know each other.
No.
You promoted your app called Jubielee.
Right.
You explained it well. Hey, fellas, if you having problems with sending money here, the app, I'm sorry, let me just back up a little bit. The group that we are in is a expat group, people who live abroad. So
no, I think it was the other group. It was the people that travel.
It was a travel group.
Yeah, and you can name the group. You can name
Dominican Travel.
Right.
A lot of us in that group lives in Dominican Republic.
Right.
And we all experiencing the same issue, sending and receiving money.
And again, not just sending it and receiving it to other people, it's sending it and receiving it to yourself.
To ourselves is our main concern.
Right, exactly. Right.
The ones who lives here, you know what I'm saying? So we the one who use the app or use the money service like MoneyGram, Western Union, Caribbean Express, whatever.
Right.
Any way we can send money, we will send it. And every application or money service online, we always ran into an issue. It's always, oh, I've been blocked. I've been sending too much. Oh, I can't get verified. Oh, you know what? My account is suspended. But you came along and introduced your application. And you said you're not going to have those type of issues. It's brand new. It's you're from Atlanta, living in Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo. Sorry,
Right.
everybody know, but like you would like the support of our own kind to help promote and build, and especially use the app. I was excited. That was the best news I ever heard in my life. But reading some comments, a lot of little drawback. Everybody want to say little things, like, oh, is this app secure, or is this app, not a scam? So everybody scamming everybody. Oh, I don't mind waiting a half hour to an hour online, and when your apps, you can send money to yourself in less than minutes.
Right.
If you have a band reserve, just to be frank, if you're banking with band reserve, less than a minute, you can receive your money. And there's no limit with Jubielee. That right there, I fell in love with, And let me just tell people is, you're a one-man team. You don't have 10, 50, hundreds of people working for you. You don't have, I'm not saying you don't have it, but like a backing of millions of dollars.
No, I don't. What you mean? No, I don't. You don't have to say that. That's the truth. I don't.
You're doing everything yourself with your own money. You're putting up your own money so we can get our money first. People just don't understand how a gold mine, how beautiful that is. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people in our group is very, let's just say, I'm gonna be honest, pro-black. Like, wow, the brother's black. You know what I'm saying? I want to support a black business. I'm all for it. But guess what, Alex? It was the opposite. Like, oh, I don't know about this. I'm like, wow. And when I signed on and I met you, because you helped me, became a member.
Right.
And it worked flawlessly. I submitted my information. I submitted my bank information, and boom, I was able to transfer money without going to a Western Union, without leaving my home. I did it in my backyard.
Right.
And I received the money less than a minute, when it normally take me 30 to 60 minutes. And then I would have to get the money from Western Union and go to Ban Reserva, wait another 30, 60 minutes. Don't let me forget my passport. Oh, they're not going to serve me.
Right, yeah.
So I'm telling all these guys just like, yo, this app is a wonderful app. I wish he created it sooner. And I'm getting a lot of, I don't know. And this is back in 2022.
Right.
Now we're here in 2025.
2025.
And, people is, I don't know, is it a job to nitpick? Every little thing, somebody want to nitpick and knock down the app. But when Apple or Amazon or Microsoft sends out an update because their system crashed, their system is not working, no one complains. What Apple do? They send out an update and fix the problem. Same thing with Jubielee. If a problem is discovered,
right,
you will find out. You definitely will find out. You and if a customer tells you, you will stop and do what you have to do to fix that problem.
And that's what that's part of what this process has been, man. Like, when people see it, the first thing that I've gotten, and again, we're gonna go through the whole story, man. We're gonna just kind of tell people this whole journey, but I think the way you said it, when you said you didn't understand like what the issue was, people have been having problems with all these other services. People have had problems with their money being blocked. People have had problems with them being blocked. People have had problems with other people not receiving the money, and they just deal with it. They say, oh my gosh, but they don't go out and try to, do all types of videos and all these things talking about, oh man, this, no, I've never heard one person say, oh man, Western Union, man, that's a scam because, I sent money and the person didn't get it. And then Western Union took 3 to 5 days to refund me the money but at the same time, I needed to send the money again, you know, but that's not talked about. It's just like, oh man, Western Union, but you still go back and give them their money. When the people said that, when they talk, and we're going to talk about so-called bugs and glitches and things like that, man, most of the bugs and glitches that we have is the fact that I have had to secure the app in a way that I never intended. Like, I've had to shut doors and break things down because people have honestly tried to game the system. We've had people that have joined the app, ran scams, and so then I have to stop the scam. And so in the midst of stopping specific scams or people exploiting certain things, it could cause something not to work right, because I never intended. And when I built the app, what you drinking on that, D? Oh yeah, oh, that's D. Diodric is over. He's helping Diodric in the house, just kind of listening and checking it out. But when I go back, D will be able to tell you that the things, when I go back and talk about, you know, you're gonna see like how I got here. But what I'm saying is, a lot of the issues that I have is simply because I've had to make changes based on reality. Reality is that people are going to try to steal and take. I didn't factor that into the code, Los. I'll be honest. I didn't factor in the code that somebody would take your credit card, use it, run it up, and then you say, I don't know nothing about it. And then the card company takes the money from me immediately. So then I had to go to 3D Secure Technology. I had to go to extra security to make sure that when you do a purchase, right? When you do a purchase or a transaction, you have to verify that that's what you want to do. Mm-hmm. So once you verify it, then my liability is gone. It's between you and the bank. I'm going to talk to you all about a total of almost $500,000. $500,000 of fraud. So if there's a small glitch around some of the things that we had to do, it's simply because we're working to stop fraud, abuse, and things like that. And sometimes that causes other issues. Because again, when you start, if the app in its first form was wide open, Los.
Oh man, the golden days. It
was wide open because I didn't have to go through so much security. I didn't have to try to, you know, say, okay, who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? Well, Los, okay, let me say it this way. I understood why Remitly, Western Union, Career Express, I understood why they had some of the rules they had, Los. I'm sorry, I did. I understood why. I understood why they did what they did because of what was happening to me. So let me take them back, Lo. Let me tell them how we got here, so they can understand this journey. Because this didn't just start with me thinking of a Jubielee app. No, this started way back, man. I would say 8, 9, 10 years old. Now let me ask you this, Lo. If I say Michael Jackson, what was he born to do?
Oh man, sing.
Okay. You say Michael Jackson was born to sing. Do you remember what Michael Jackson told his mom? He said, I have the music in my head and I've got to get it out. In the Michael Jackson story, he's saying that all this music is in his head, so he's got to get it out. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, what were they born to do?
Oh, man. Play basketball.
Born to play basketball. Born to do it. The greatest, the chosen one. This is what they were born to do. And what I have to share with people is those aren't the only things that people are born to do, Lo. I was born to do business. I was born to do what I'm doing, Lo. The same way you saw Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan playing basketball when they were young. When we used to be in the street, De'll tell you, Indian Pine, and the kids are playing football, this, that, the other. While the kids are playing, my aunts used to call me the scientist, because while the kids were out playing, Lo, I was thinking how to organize it. When I saw kids wanting to fight after school, I didn't want to cheer and watch it. I was thinking, how can we get paid for this? I know this sounds crazy, but those were my thoughts. My thoughts were, I remember seeing boxing, and I remember having to pay for boxing. So I'm like, these kids are fighting. I want to do it. I want to do that. I want to charge. I got my wish when my mom started selling candy. D, you remember? When my mom started selling candy, she was a candy lady. And Losa, I was 12. And that's when I knew this is what I need to do for the rest of my life, because I had to wake up in the morning. We had to get the store ready. And I don't know if you remember, D, across the street was not Anwar, but it wasn't Anwar. It was the Indian people. The Indian people, they started selling candy too. And Lo, let me tell you, I had to go against grown folks. So instead of us just giving you lemon heads, if you bought lemon heads from us, I gave you 2 big bowls free.
Wow.
Them big bowls. Them the penny candy that's hard. You eat it's hard on the outside and bubble gum on the inside. Big bowls.
Oh, Jawbreakers? Well,
no, Jawbreaker just straight candy.
Oh, okay.
Big bowls. You remember them big bowls, D? What? Big bowls, yeah. Do you remember them big bowls? And so baked beans, come buy some Boston baked beans. And we're gonna give you. So when that happened, I said, this is what I need to do. I need to be able to make a decision. I need to be able to make a decision. So early on in life, I knew that this is what I wanted to do. Later on in life, in high school, we started selling candy in the school. We had a system. D over here, he was selling too. We had the different bathrooms. We had the different hallways. Everybody had their job. My brother Travis was he was slave master. He just make sure everybody got it. I had to connect. Philip worked at Ingles. That was our candy connect.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Philip would bring us a box of candy. I don't know how he got it.
None of our business.
That ain't my business. But I know that we pay him $100 for this box of candy, and we gonna make $250 off of it.
Wow.
So that's what we did. My job, get the product. My brother Travis' job, distribute it. Corey, D, who else was selling with us, D? Who else do we have? We had Betty Wright, Betty. I know with you, Corey, Betty. Can't think about it, but I do know it was D. That I've been knowing D since he was a
time.
You know, how long you and Corey been friends? About 30 plus? Yeah, 30, 40, 50, 30 plus years. So these guys know that this is all that I've been doing. Now, Lo, let me tell you something. We gonna move on to after high school. Let's talk about, and I'm gonna say this. Hold on, I had to write it down because I want to make sure I say this right, D. Hold on, let me make sure I say this right. Okay, so here we go. I need to make sure I say this right. So right around 18, 19, right? You know, we had we selling services, if you will. And so me and my, how would I say this, dude? Me and my work partners, we got our service to sell, and we were selling to clients, people that need services. So I noticed that the services that we were selling, think about this, Lo, the services that we were selling were $20 services. And I noticed that some of my you know, my work buddies, if somebody came and wanted to purchase some services, and if they didn't have $20, you know what my buddies would do? They would tell them they couldn't have the service. That didn't make sense to me, Lo. So I would say, hey, come here, right? So what I would do, Lo, is if you have $18, you're just $2 short for the service. What if I do this? What if I cut your services in half and I take 15 from you and you keep 3? Well, I had people saying, that's a deal, young man. So I had just sold some service for clients for 75. I sold 50% of the service for 75%. So I sold what should have been $10 worth of was the service fee, and I sold it for $15. So now I had half of service. I had half of a service left and $15. So I could sell the other half of the service for $10, $15, but I was making more per service than other people. So let me tell you what